Do you ever think that you can hear someone in your garden, but you can't see them? Well, now you'll be able to. Look at the top of the screen, at the intruder. This is a pair of night vision binoculars. Let's take a closer look. So my friends, I'm sorry for the creepy start, but I wanted to show you just how good these digital night vision binoculars are. They're absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you some more nighttime footage in just a second, but they come in this box, and in that box is a very sturdy carry case. Now, the other thing which just impressed me straight away was the build quality of these. It's like they're ready for the military or something. They literally could go through a war and they would come out looking unscratched. As you look at them here, you have two lenses. The left-hand lens as you're looking at it is the infrared lens for night vision, and the right-hand lens is the standard daytime lens. And then you look through this side and that will display a 4-inch screen which will then display the image. And on top you've got the controls. There's also a side flap where you can put the memory card. You can also run this on a USB power bank or 8 AA batteries. Now, underneath the binoculars is a screw to attach them to a standard tripod, and I would say that that is essential because when you do start to zoom in, it can get quite shaky. So if you have got it on a tripod, you're definitely going to get a lot better image. So as I live on a hill, I thought it would be a cracking idea to just see how far these will go, you know, what type of distance. So the recommended distance is around 400 meters, which is about 1300 feet. But I'm looking far into the distance, which is probably a mile away. Now this is my DSLR. As you can see, I'm zooming in and it's not doing too bad a job. Now if I switch over to the binoculars, this is the standard mode this close, and if I go even closer and closer, it literally goes to you're almost there, and this is over a mile away from where I am. Now this is where I mean it's getting a little bit shaky, and so you do have to bear that in mind. It was also a very windy day when we were doing this test. And now let me give you another little demonstration. If you see that block of flats which are in the distance marked by the red arrow, and now I'm going to switch over to the binoculars. Now again, yes, they do a great job at 400 meters. We don't mind about that, and the image is very clear. But I want just to really test these and see how far they'll go. So I'm zooming in, I'm zooming in. This is that block of flats, and you'll be incredibly amazed how close you can get. Now again, it's very windy, so it is a little bit shaky. And guys, remember that these binoculars are not designed for this. I'm just literally putting them to the extreme. I'm going to show you the night vision in a second, which I think these are much more designed to be used for. So there you go. That's that block of flats that was all those distance away, probably 2 or 3 miles away. So guys, this is just another illustration of how dark it was down in my garden when I did that opening shot. And by the way, I really hope I didn't scare any of you. It was just an illustration of how good this was, and I promise I won't do that again. But as you can see, it picks up incredible detail in this night vision mode. Got you again. I know I did. Leave a like if I got you again. Anyway, back to the review. So now on to night vision, and this footage wasn't taken by me, but this was taken with this pair of binoculars, and as you can see, it's absolutely incredible, the night vision. And from what I've seen, I can give you an assurance that I'm seeing similar results. So obviously I haven't got any wild deer walking around my garden, not that I saw anyway, but when I did the test of walking in the garden, as you saw at the beginning, then it picked me up no problem at all. You've also got this, which is literally pitch black outside, and this is the light that's coming through, and this is in the distance. So I've got it on the tripod, and this is in the distance. And then again, if I go to another little section of the garden, you can see how in pitch black, if I took a normal photograph, you wouldn't see it, but this is doing a stellar job. So earlier on today I tried to film the inside of the screen. Now I've used my phone for this. I apologise that it's not very good quality, but it was very, very bright and I was pushing my phone into the screen. So it's a 4-inch display. It looks crystal clear when you're looking through it, and as you can see, you've got lots of different settings. You've got the video and photo settings where you can go in and change the resolution. You've also got things like date and time. By the way, I've not set the date and time. That's why it won't relay to the correct date and time on the footage that I showed you earlier. And also you can do things like time-lapse, which also is a really good feature. And this gives you an indication of the display. And again, when you're looking at it with the eye, it's definitely clearer than what you can see here. The controls on top are really simple to use. In fact, after just using the binoculars for around 5 minutes, you actually learn exactly what's where without even having to look. And the fact that they're all rubberized means that it will withstand the weather no problem at all. On the side, you've got the access to the different ports. You can switch between photo and video mode, and you've also got the SD card slot as well as a TV out connection. So my friends, in summary, if you're looking for a pair of night vision binoculars that are incredibly well built, that are very, very sturdy and durable, will work in all weathers, then these are probably for you. Now, in the UK at the moment, these are $299.99, so they're not cheap. I'm waiting for them to let me know about links to the US and Canada, but I'll let you know as soon as I have those. But I'll leave the link in the description. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching, guys.